Hey guys, another video. Wow, it's like been like what, 3 videos in a while? Probably 4. I don't even know by now. But I gotta let you know something. This channel just got a huge boost just a couple of days ago. Let me explain to you why. So if we begin in the story, so let's see. Last year, or basically within last year, we hit our goal of 60 subscribers. Thank you. It only took a year, but we did it. And I was like, okay, our next goal is 75. Okay. And I'm going to guarantee that it's 75. Okay. We're going to make this goal happen some way, somehow. And it was not an easy goal in the first start of it when I made commitment to it in January. But I was destined at one point to make a video, which I'd end up doing a month later. But February seems to be just my lucky pot of gold before St. Patrick's Day. And in fact, a little bit before Valentine's Day, to present to you that I made this comment, right, on a post. The post I'll put up on the screen should be like somewhere around here, maybe in the full screen. Um, but I made a post and it was talking about so my 16-year-old son wants to do YouTube only and he dropped out of school. How do I convince him to go back? And it's supposed to be a meme, it's supposed to be a joke, but being the nerd that I am personally, I decided to make a actual responsible answer that I can agree with actual evidence of me doing so, because I almost dropped out of school in 5th grade to commit to YouTube. I'm not kidding. I skipped so many days in 5th grade that I considerably almost dropped out just to do YouTube full time. So, saying with, evidence of my past, this answer was actually relevant to me no matter what, as it would be relevant to the question or anyone else that does it this way. And I answered with this. I said, well, you could just tell the kid, hey, you can do YouTube all at the same time, but first, like, finish your studies first. It's not like the hardest thing in the world. And if you need help, you got to help them. That's the whole presence of it. But YouTube can be a secondary thing. You see that I mostly do YouTube videos on the weekends, although this week's a little bit different because I don't really have anything to do. Um, but I answered a meme with a actual response, and in 24 hours, it got 300 likes, I think, and 0 dislikes. It still has 0 dislikes, and it has 1,000 likes. It is literally my most liked comment since 2015 on the Deku channel before I deleted it, because that one had 2,000 likes, I believe, if I can remember, based on the knowledge I had. It had 2,000, and I can't remember what the post was, but it wasn't a post. Back in the day, it was actually just a comment on a video, and it was on Jacksepticeye, and I can't remember what it was because it doesn't exist anymore. So, oops. But it's gained in 1,000 likes with 0 dislikes, unless, because the whole YouTube thing, no dislikes. I really couldn't even tell you, to be honest. But I'm just going to assume it's 0 because YouTube wants to assume to me that it's 0. So that's kind of how that's working out. But it gained a lot, and it's most liked comment on that post, as well as it's the most commented or replied back to on that post. And there's a lot of good answers on there, and I'll put a couple of screenshots up that they kind of answer the question, I suppose, or answer me back, but not really, because all in the sense of someone that's gone through this, I'm basically answering a yes and yes question to a either yes and no. So I'm kind of completing the answer no matter what. With, you can find ways to go around it, sure, but the thing is, looking at it from a straightforward perspective point of view, that's the answer kind of no matter what. That's the simplest solution, even though it's a meme. I don't know how the person, Quiet Kid is 69, I think his name is. I don't know how he's going to respond, or 420, I can't remember. I'll put it up right here. I don't know how he's going to respond. Probably with oh my god, I'm for real, skull face dead, Oh, it's cruel. Did I say cruel? God, my English is so bad right now. With one of those cool things, being that the late, well, yes, I am a late Gen X person that I am. I guess I have to understand to some degree, right? But I'm also a nerd, so how the hell do I understand it? I don't know. But because of it, we completed our goal of 75 subscribers in about a day and a half. Like a day and then like a couple hours afterwards. Just like that. 75, done. 80, done. 90, done. We've gained like 33 subs in about 2 days. Or about 3. Because when I'm done uploading this, I will have already hit my goal of what I wanted 2 years from now, which is 100 subscribers. Which is crazy to even think that anyone would care realistically about me to say, oh yes, give this man 100 subscribers. For sure. And I want to thank you. That's cool. And I got a lot of responses like, you haven't posted in a while. Posts. We want to see what content you're making now. And I think that's cool. I don't care if it's sarcastic or if it's real, but I'm making videos now, so you're welcome, I suppose. And yeah, that's kind of it for today's little checkup. Because wow, it's been great. February this year, all in general, for every channel I have, has been just great, and I feel like I'm hitting a moment now where I'm not no way that I'm close to peak level of being good, but hitting that rise all of a sudden where I feel more than something I was before. I feel more than something I was before in the way that before I felt like some mediocre person doing what they love best and being at rock bottom. Now, I feel like someone that has at least a little bit more to do with the fact that I'm still mediocre at best and still somewhere close to rock bottom, although not completely at rock bottom, but has an audience willingly enough to support me for a good reason that makes me a nerd no matter what. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but whatever. So I'm basically gone from rock bottom to about 2 inches off the ground of rock bottom, which is really cool. I think that makes that just completely amazing. And I'll say like Mr. Beast kind of did in his start of YouTube. He suffered to get to where he is now, and he paid off because of it. And I want to work in that direction. And that's not just Mr. Beast. I could tell you there's thousands of different YouTubers that felt the same way. And the top YouTubers ever, not including the bot ones or like T-Series or any of that bullcrap or company-owned channels. Actual YouTubers, they pushed to get so far to where they are now. And it paid off for most of them. And I just want to be one step in that direction to do so. So thank you all for the 33 or 34 sub gain we've gotten just all of a sudden. I forgot to tell you about the watch I got. It looks pretty cool, but that's besides the point. But thank you so much. And I hope to see you all in the next gaming video or update. I should have another update, so technically an update video. But I'll see you till then, guys. And until then, peace out.